I always wonder what happened, because you were like, I gotta stop, guys. No, we're in a tank. You can't stop.
I had to go to the bathroom. You didn't have to squeeze too hard. Everything came out real quick.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jose Sardui, your collector soldier, 20-year veteran of the United States Air Force, bringing soldiers and collectibles here together on Collector's Cafe.
A Humvee was basically a Tahoe. You put a box on it, you add 15 grand. You have to have a very small member, then you can drive it.
Our guest today is Craig Michelson, curator and director of the American Military Museum, aka Tankland. Craig Michelson, thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
So, why tanks?
My dad was a soldier in World War II. After he decided to start a military museum, and now we're one of the largest in the United States.
So when was the first tank used in battle? Get ready, a little history lesson.
World War I,
right?
And basically it was just a tractor that can go over trenches,
right?
And they spray machine gun bullets, and that was your first tank.
What do you think are the most impressive tanks at the museum?
When Fury came out, everybody loves that Sherman. They'll come out there and they get their little selfie sticks and they're doing their little selfies. We have 3 different Shermans. The tank is like a little steel soldier, their buddy. So they want to show their kids, their grandkids. So they really, really love coming out and seeing the real thing.
Would you have any rare pieces out there?
Yeah, I have some very, very rare pieces. I have a mobile 8-inch gun, World War II.
Okay.
There was 24 of them built, and I believe there's like 4 or 5 of them still around. And I also have a very rare tank, which is a Marine Corps scout car.
Okay.
So basically, in the 30s, they weren't allowed to build tanks because of Congress.
Yeah.
So this is one of 6 built, and I still have one.
Oh, that's great. Cool. All right, so we're gonna play a game called Would You Rather.
Okay.
So would you rather give a tour of your museum to Teddy Roosevelt or Abraham Lincoln?
Teddy.
Teddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Abraham would be like, they have tanks? Would you rather cruise in a tank with Tom Cruise or Penelope Cruz?
I've worked with Tom Cruise, so probably Penelope Cruz.
I've done the Tom Cruise thing. Would you rather play a bit part in the movie Platoon or the TV show MASH?
MASH, of course.
Okay, all right. You have either Arlie Ermey from Full Metal Jacket or Gomer Pyle from the Andy Griffith Show as your drill sergeant.
I've worked with Arlie. He's awesome.
So you would pick Arlie Ermey?
Yeah, he's wonderful.
I did a show for him once. He didn't laugh once. Let's see. Would you rather grab a beer with Jeremy Renner from The Hurt Locker or Robert Duvall from Apocalypse Now?
Duvall, that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk collectibles.
Okay.
What did you bring for us?
This is Micro Armor. Before there was all the computer games, they used to have these boards where the guys would put their little armor around. And it's amazing for IDing for little kids. Because you get a lot of kids now that are playing that little world of tanks, and they think they know all the little tanks, and they're looking at them and they're trying to ID them. So it's a good educational thing for us. We had an older gentleman, probably 90 years old, that came in, and he goes, any of your tanks have the radial engine. The radial engine was like an aircraft engine, so it was a big Continental engine, right whirlwind, and I worked on that when I was in the war, and he was talking to me, and I go, you know, pulling the plugs is a real pain in the ass. So this is actually the spark plug socket that was issued to him, and he gave it to me. Plus he gave me the manuals to work on the motor, which is awesome.
That's perfect.
This is a unique collection. This is the Civil War day by day. It has the officer report, it has the battlefield stuff, and there's about 190 volumes on this. These are PS magazines.
Yeah.
Preventative maintenance magazines. I think they started in Vietnam, maybe 60s. This will actually explain the new procedures, the new way to check stuff for the guys who are updated, and they make it in cartoon form. This is an interesting concept.
Yeah.
When you are dropped into different areas of the world, the best thing to do is be able to communicate with the non-combatants. A lot of phrases, you know, I'm hungry, I'm water, where's is safe, where can I get communication?
That's great. What's next for you and the American Military Museum?
We're always restoring something. We're always training kids on the job training program. Kids from 14 to 21 that are economically challenged will come to my facility, and I give them 200 hours of job training.
Wow.
They're working their ass off.
Yeah.
And when they're done, they are just so proud.
Craig Michelson, thank you again for stopping by. I'm Jose Sardui, your collector soldier, and that wraps it up for this edition of Collector's Cafe.